We knew that the Kansas City Royals would be sellers at this year's trade deadline, and the sell-off has officially begun. They are trading outfielder Lane Thomas as well as left-handed pitcher Bailey Falter to the Atlanta Braves in exchange for a pair of pitching prospects in right-hander Lucas Braun and left-hander Carter Holton. Let's start there with what they got in return. Braun was actually the number 8 prospect in the Braves system, according to MLB Pipeline, across 94 and a third innings between AA and AAA this year. He's sporting a 3.53 ERA and a 1.27 whip, along with 82 strikeouts to just 27 walks. He is slightly on the smaller side at 6 foot, 185 pounds, and sits about 92 miles per hour on his fastballs, but he's also got a litany of secondary offerings, and he's able to throw them all for strikes. He's definitely more of a pitch to contact guy, but the Royals do have a strong track record of developing guys like that. Noah Cameron, as a recent example. There's not necessarily frontline upside, I wouldn't say, with Lucas Braun, but he can certainly develop into a quality back end starter for Kansas City in the near future. And then with Carter Holton, the main thing I think is just going to be staying on the field. He was the Braves' second round pick in the 2024 MLB draft, but missed the entire 2025 season after undergoing Tommy John surgery. He's now a 23-year-old, still at low A, and his numbers don't really jump off the page. Across 33 and two-thirds innings, he owns a 5.08 ERA and 1.37 whip, along with 30 strikeouts to 13 walks. He is another smaller pitcher at 5'11", 191 pounds, but he can run it up into the upper 90s with his fastball, and he's got a really strong slider to pair with it. He'll also mix in a solid curveball and changeup, giving him a quality 4-pitch mix. If he can stay on the field, there's a chance he can develop into a solid major league arm, either as a starter or probably more likely out of the bullpen. But again, got to worry about staying healthy first. As far as what the Royals gave up, I have absolutely no problem with it. Lane Thomas is in the final year of his contract and is set to hit free agency this winter. Kansas City was likely not going to bring him back anyways, so I think moving him now is a great decision in what is a really non-competitive season. And then with Bailey Falter, he did have a couple years left on his contract, but this is a 29-year-old arm that has spent most of the season at AAA. In his brief stint with the Royals, it did not go well. A 14 ERA over 9 and two-thirds innings. He's always been a pitch-to-contact guy, and the contact that he was generating this year was extremely hard. He was also being owed $3.6 million this year. So by moving him, and Lane Thomas for that matter, you're saving some money as well. I love this move for Kansas City, quite frankly. It's a very low-risk, high-reward deal, in my opinion. Thomas and Falter did not fit into the team's long-term plans, and instead, you move them for a couple young, promising arms that could develop into quality major league pitchers. I think this is a great trade for the Kansas City Royals. But let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with me on that. But I believe that's all I've got for you guys on this trade. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Royals content. But until next time, I'm Sam Calder, and I'm out.